guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jamie and I am here to answer all of your top questions about Brazilian knot hair extensions. What are Brazilian knot hair extensions? I believe it's the healthiest, the most simple method of hair extension. This method involves attaching individual strands of hair extension with the use of a strand. The only thing you need is a piece of thread. Do the hair extensions come out? A lot of people think just because you wrap it around a piece of thread with the hair, they believe that hair extension is gonna come out. It doesn't come out. 3 whole months, my client don't have any issues. They don't come out, they don't slide unless you literally pull them, and then that's another story. How long do Brazilian hair extension knot last? They last 3 to 4 months, but it will depend on the client's hair. For clients that have more fine hair, that hair extension will last 2 to 2.5 months. And if you have a lot of growth also, if your hair growth really fast, and then we don't want to have that big gap of growth between your scalp and the hair extension for healthy reasons. And also if your hair is stronger, your hair can also take more time with the hair extension. For me personally, they can last more than 3 months. My hair grows too fast and my hair is pretty fine, as you can see. Are Brazilian knots suitable for all hair type? Yes. The only thing that you have to do is it's good for fine hair, medium to thick hair, curly or texture hair. We actually have a lot of ladies that have super fine hair. My hair is fine. I had them for 6 years. I don't have them now only because I wanted to do a bob. It just depends who is installing your hair, because we have capability of installing the hair depending on your hair density, right? So we can customize each hair strand to match your own density, okay? Not all technicians know how to do that. And curly hair, my hair is actually curly. You know, I wear my hair straight most of the time, but in the summertime, I sometimes use curly hair, so I wear curly, I wear straight. You typically just have to match the hair to the client natural hair. And we can actually also play with colors. For my blondies out there, I have so much good blonde hair in my salon, okay? 100% human hair is definitely necessary. If you know a little bit of my background, I have gone to Thailand, to Cambodia, to Indonesia, to Vietnam to source my own hair vendors. So the hair that I sell in my salon is 100% human, vetted by me personally. Do Brazilian knot damage your hair? That's actually a big question. It depends. Okay, I'm not going to tell you no, because if you don't take care of them, if you get them installed by somebody that don't know what they're doing, if you leave them there for 3.5 years and don't do anything with them, guess what's going to happen? Your hair is going to get damaged, right? But if you follow instructions, if you get them installed by a technician who knows what they're doing, that are aware, that are not making it super heavy, that are not giving you a lot of tension. Tension is a big problem. Even when I started getting my hair extension installed at the beginning, 6 years ago, one of the technicians that did it for me, it was insane. I had a headache like for 3 days. It was bad, it was horrible, but they don't have to be done that way. That's why I'm always an advocate of investing in yourself. So I went and got trained by 2 different people, and then I developed my own technique. So I know how to make them tight, I know how to make them not tight, and I teach my staff and I teach my girlies how to do it that way. So professional installation is recommended, proper tension is recommended, aftercare is recommended. So you have to wash your hair. People think because they have hair extension, they don't have to wash your hair. No, you have to wash your hair. How long does the process take? It depends. So we have partial installation where somebody just want a little bit of volume. They have long hair, let's say, and their hair is pretty thin. That's how mine is. If my hair gets long, it's thin, so I need partially installed. It can take any hour, anytime from 2 hours to 5 hours if you're getting a full installation all the way to the top, and that will depend on each person's situation. So that's why we always do consultation. Can I wash and style my hair normally with Brazilian knots? Absolutely, you can wash and style your hair. That's the beauty about Brazilian knots, because you can do a ponytails. If you go follow me on social media, Salon 809, I have really slick back ponytails. I have curly hair. I have half up, half down. And it's pretty undetectable if it's done the right way. A lot of the girlies in Miami, you can come kill me if you want, but the installers in Miami do those knots that are they so big they look like braids. I'm sorry. So those are hard to hide, and I go to somebody that know what they're doing. You can wash, you can style, you can wear your hair curly, you can do the roller set. Normally I do my roller set. You can get to your scalp is out. You can oil your hair, you can deep condition your hair, you can do your blowouts, you can do anything that you normally will do with your hair, you can do with the Brazilian knots. How do I care for my Brazilian knots hair extension? How you normally would your normal hair, right? If you wash your hair at home, if you wear your hair curly, you hold your hair and you detangle your way up. Simple. If you sleep, I normally rub my hair because I wear my hair straight. I rub my hair at night. Drying, you can blow dry. If you blow drying yourself, you just got to be careful that you're not literally pulling, because if you pull, they will come out. They won't come out if you do it properly. None of my girls come to the salon that they even have one knot sliding out, not even one. We don't have that problem. Regular maintenance is basically every 3 months. We don't do maintenance for Brazilian knot. And some people think, oh, it's so expensive, but at the end of the day, it's not, because you come every 3 to 4 months to get them removed, because there is no way to retighten them. Like the microlinks. Microlinks have the metal beads, so you can lose them, move them back up, and retighten them. And those you have to do every 4 to 6 weeks. With Brazilian knots, it's not the case. Your hair just grow out. We cut the knot, we remove that, wash your hair, and we do a reinstallation. By the way, hair can be reused. Hair can be reused up to a year, 2 years. The only thing that happens to the hair when you do the reinstall is that every time we reinstall, if you watch the videos, you'll be able to see that when we install, you lose a little bit of length every time we reinstall. And also you lose a little bit of volume, not a lot. So I have people that will use hair for a whole year. So big investment is basically the first time when you're buying hair and getting the install. The next time you just get in the install. You're not paying for hair at the same time. Can I color and bleach my Brazilian knots while they are installed? Yes, you can. I've been doing it for 6 years. Nothing happened. You can do perms. We do perms around the perimeter, even though I'm trying to stay away from that, ladies. Do keratin, do your colors, but stop doing relaxers, please, please, please. How much Brazilian knots cost? It depends. If you're doing from a partial install, it can run you from, let's say, $250. This is not including the hair, to anywhere to $950. My average client pay about $1,350, and this is for install and hair. The last client that I did here, you'll see the transformation of the pixie cut. I will also put it there. Pixie cut with long hair. She paid about $1,500, but she had to get 3 bundles and a full install. So there you go. Can I remove Brazilian knots myself? You can, if you're brave enough. I don't see how you're gonna see the tiny knot and cut and not cut your hair. So it's up to you. I do not recommend. Removal, we charge about $60 depending how long you left them in. For removal, and it takes 15 to 20 minutes to remove. It doesn't take long to remove at all. Are Brazilian knots comfortable to wear? Yes, they don't bother you. If you have braids, no problem. If you never have Brazilian knots or any method of hair extension in your hair, then you will feel just a little pressure on your scalp, and I can assure you that that will only last 24 hours. How often should I get my maintenance appointment? Again, you don't need maintenance. If we want to call maintenance, are you washing your hair and styling it, and then you do it as often as you normally do it? Can I swim with my Brazilian knots? You absolutely can. I go to the Dominican Republic all the time and swim with them all the time, no problem. What is the difference between Brazilian knots and other method like microlinks, sewing? Well, you know, sewing, you use braids, you have to sew it in, your hair is tucked in, it feels like you have 2 heads. I had them in, I tried those before. Microlinks, you cannot control the amount of hair that you put on each strand. So if the client have really low density, you cannot match that. And you also have the metal bead, and you also need maintenance every 4 to 6 weeks. That's the difference. The K-tip, you use keratin, so it's a glue, and when you remove them, you literally need pliers to undo that keratin and alcohol. So you tell me. How do I choose the right hair extensions for Brazilian knots? You have to buy quality. There is no way that you're gonna pay so much to get the Brazilian knots and you buy hair that's not 100% human. One, the hair can slide. Why? Because it's plastic. It's not real hair. So the knot will slide if the hair is not 100%. I do allow my clients to bring their own hair, but when they do, I do not guarantee the service because those knots can slide. And I cannot tell you 100% that that hair is 100% human. So consult with your stylist. Buy good hair. If it's cheap, you know what it is. Are Brazilian knots noticeable or detectable? They are not if they are done correctly. My hair is pretty fine, as you can see, pretty fine. And if you go and see my other videos, you cannot tell that I have Brazilian knots. I'm gonna do a video just for you guys and I'm gonna get them in pretty soon. So let me know in the comments. It depends how many of you tell me how you want me to do that. I'll do a live and then we'll chop up the video or whatever and I'll show you the whole process of me getting it done in the salon. Let me know. Yeah, how do Brazilian knots hold up in different climates? Very well. So that's why we always say make sure that your hair extension match your natural hair. It's just simple. Can I exercise with Brazilian knots? Yes, you can. That's the beauty of it, that you can put it in a ponytail when you're sweating. How do I find a qualified stylist for Brazilian knots? You have one here. Well, I actually don't install them, but my staff do, and they are trained by me, and they do my own hair extensions. Otherwise, I won't have them do it. It was a long time where I used to go to New York to get them installed until I train the proper amount of girls. And pretty soon, one of the classes that I'm going to have is going to include a directory where I will be posting those girls that went to the training with me, because you need proper training. I have a few that have gone. So if you have questions, if you want any referrals, I have some of my girls that have went to the training and I can refer them to you. Again, I'm located in Maryland, so I can do it in Maryland. I also have a lot of people that will travel because it's only every 3 to 4 months that you get to travel. So 3 times a year, not bad at all. Is there an ideal time to get Brazilian knots? No, get them whenever you want. Get them all year round. Get them for your birthday. Get them for your anniversary. Get them just because. Do you, baby. Do you. Thank you. That's all I have. If I left anything, if you have any questions, make sure that you comment below. Make sure that you subscribe. And if you want to learn this technique, again, I am teaching it. We have online classes coming up. We have one-on-one classes that I teach personally. I only do 3 per year, so those fill up quick. Make sure that you do. I'm going to release the calendar for next year. And we also have group classes every other month. Follow me, Salon 809, on all social media, and let me know if you want me to get those Brazilian knots installed, because I will do them for you. I love my bub, but I will do it for you. Anyways, lady, I hope that this was helpful. Love you. Bye. See you soon.